From the city of brotherly love and Citizens Bank Park, interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the New York Yankees taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers.
And now,
all right, we'll be back to get this one started after this.
Los Angeles Dodgers.
And taking the ball for the Dodgers, Shohei Ohtani.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Trent Grisham, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Grisham, first-round pick of the Brewers in 2015. That one fouled off, 2-2. Hard ground ball, base knock. So a man on base to start the inning.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Jazz Chisholm Jr., the next to hit, takes ball 1.
Oh, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity, try to get a rollover, something on the ground, stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
And there's one down. 1 out, man at first. Here's Judge now. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
And a foul ball. 0-1. To short, could be 2. Not in time, and he reaches safely. Here's Cody Bellinger.
Left fielder, Cody Bellinger.
That's a ball. Tried the sweeper. In the air, right field. Tucker moving under this one. 2 down. 2 outs, runners at first and second. Now it's the DH, Giancarlo Stanton.
Ball 1.
Outside low, ball 1. This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone! A 3-run homer, and the Yankees have the lead. It's 3-0. On the ground. Throw on to Freeman, and that is that. Dodgers claw back a bit with this homer. It's now 3-0. Hesung Kim steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Kim, 27 years old, and he's a native of South Korea. To the right side. What a stop. To his knee, the throw on the money. Nice play. And next for L.A., Alex Freeland. That one fouled off. The 0-1. And there are 2 outs. 2 outs, base is empty. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Kyle Tucker. Fouled off to the right. 0-1 down. Up the middle. Oh, looking to stop. Fires to first. Nicely done for the out. Second inning set to go. And stepping in for the Yankees, Jose Caballero. Left field. And it falls. And a man aboard.
Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Now at the plate, Austin Wells. That one is absolutely belted. And it is gone! A two-run blast. Ryan McMahon to the plate. Number 70 gets the ball now.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
That clips the corner.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed or what.
And that's where the swing, it's a strikeout.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Back to the top of the Yankee order. Now here's Trent Grisham. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball.
Ball.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Pretty well struck. And that one is off the wall. They're waving McMahon home. He will score. And it's now a 6-run lead.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been. But obviously, you have to be happy with that result.
In the air to left center. He's got it. Running tags at second. The relay throw. He makes it to third. Good base running to move up with only one out. Aaron Judge at the plate. He's 0 for 1.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Runner in from third to extend their lead. And he's going to make it to first, and we'll see how they score it. So, man aboard. Here comes Cody Bellinger. And it's fouled off.
Two really good back-to-back sliders. Now an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Oh, great stop.
Yes,
Got him. Nice play. And now it's Giancarlo Stanton.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at-bat.
Ball.
That's a check. What do you got? After it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first. Did not go. Hit hard, base hit. Here comes the Judge around third. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single. It's 8-0.
Everything came together for him. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit.
Ball.
Those always feel great.
Rice stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball.
This has been a rough inning, but sometimes you just got to work through it, save the rest of that bullpen, somehow stop the bleeding.
And another ball. So Watt puts runners at first and second. Jose Caballero. To the mound now, they turn to Blake Trinan.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters.
And that's the third out. Here's Shohei Ohtani.
This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine.
Ball.
2-0 count to a guy with this much pop at the dish. You better expect him to be turning on something. It's going to either get hit hard to the pull side or the fans better look out in the stands.
Line to right center field. That's a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. We've all seen the defensive shift make a big difference in defending against pull hitters, but it's not foolproof. He pulled it as expected, but he found a hole that time.
Shohei on the go. And it's fouled away. Ohtani on at first. Nobody out. And there's a hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score, and they're on the board, but lots of ground to make up. Muncy digs in. And first offering is fouled off. Man at second. Hauls it in, one away. To second with the throw in, no chance to get back. It's a double play. Next up, the Dodgers catcher, Dalton Rushing. Grisham under it. Brings it in. And that's the inning. Back at Citizens Bank Park, here's the Yankees catcher now, Austin Wells.
You know, these Yankees doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
The 2-1. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Oh, nice play. And very nicely done for the out.
Up next for the Yankees, third baseman, Ryan McMahon.
Here's Ryan McMahon now. Reached on a drop, third strike his first time.
Ball.
Swing and a miss, strike one. Tied him up inside with that one.
Big time GM right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
And it remains 2-2. Line drive, base hit, right center field. And now the lineup turns over with one away.
So much of good hitting is finding holes in the defense. That's why you're always thinking line drive into the gap. Those kinds of swings really boost your confidence.
Grisham stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around.
Ball one. Ball, no.
Here's a 2-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. 2-2 now. Runner on the go. Foul ball. Another 2-2 upcoming. Ball in the dirt, and it gets away. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. Man at second. Ground ball, Freddie Freeman. He takes it on his own. He made the pitcher earn that out after a long at bat. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now.
That's the ball.
The 1-0.
Ball two.
And another ball. And ball four, two aboard. Two gone with runners at the corners. It's Aaron Judge now. That one misses. That's 5 straight. Swing and a miss.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
And Judge spoils that one. Battling here as he fouls it away. 2 on, 2 outs. Oh, and he can't handle it. Gets away. But no advance from the runners. 3-2. Payoff pitch. And they're all loaded up. Bellinger up to hit.
Now pitching for the Dodgers, number 86.
Oh, and this one gets away. No movement on the base. It's ball 1. 2 outs. Bases are full. This one in the air, center field. Pajes gets under it. And that is that. Back here in Philadelphia, set for the bottom of the 3rd, Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers. On the ground to the left. Zips it across. 1 pitch and 1 out. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. And a foul ball. So the Dodgers are going to have to try and come from behind and try and get that offense going. To third, McMahon. Fires across the diamond, and 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the 3rd. Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Hesung Kim getting ready to hit. And first offering is fouled off. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that extends the inning.
Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Ball 1.
And fastball misses outside for a ball. And the count now 2-0. Runner takes off. Cut on and miss.
No, he beat it.
Safe. Fouls one off. 2-2. Man on second, 2 down. Just missed. Puts it in the air out towards left center. And that is the third out of the inning. Back here in Philadelphia, in now is the Yankees DH, Giancarlo Stanton. Nice grab to first, and they get the out. Ben Rice stepping in now for the Yankees. That one hammered, but pulled foul. The 0-1. Dreyer, a 6'2 southpaw. He features a slider, a four-seamer, and he occasionally uses a curve. Lifted in the air, right center field. Pages on his way over, but it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. 2 away. So up next for New York, Jose Caballero. On the ground, right side, Freeland throws to first in time. Out number 3. Back here, Citizens Bank Park, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Kyle Tucker. Ball 1, no strikes. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Grisham takes it in for the out. 1 down. Here's Ohtani. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Pulls that one foul. The Dodgers with a lot of ground to make up. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Right through there for a strike. Foul ball, still 0-2.
Well, that's a really good pass of the ball right there. Just a little bit too quick. He's got to find a way. Just let it travel a hair more.
Pitch in the dirt. Going to count 1-2. Grisham settles under it. And there's 2 away. So now it's Freddie Freeman.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
Ball.
And that's got extra bases written all over it. Around first and hustling for second. And he's got his second double of the game.
Up next for the Dodgers.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. Here comes Max Muncy. He has, as they like to say,
let me guess, Boog, light tower power.
That's right. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should score the run. Freeman in to score. It's an RBI single. It's 8-2. And up next for Los Angeles, Dalton rushing. Foul ball there. And the 0-1. Fly ball down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. Tap to first, Rice. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. This one isn't exactly close, Chris. Let's go off script for a moment.
I'm game.
Were we on script?
Never.
Singy, were you superstitious as a player?
I'd say a little bit, Dan. I wouldn't want to admit it, but I think, you know, you have a good game the next day. You're maybe thinking a little bit when you're putting your spikes on. Which one did I put on first? What did I eat? You know, let me just bring that back into today.
So you weren't superstitious, you were a little stitious.
Yes, I was medium stitious.
Throw on to Freeman. Quick recovery from the misplay pays off for the out. McMahon now at the plate as he swings through strike one. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
We've got some superstitions up here in the booth, and you never can say, hey, this game's going really fast early in the ball game.
Yeah, that is one of the ways that we are capable of putting the jinx on the game, is talking about how fast the game is going. That normally will grind it to a screeching halt.
No question.
Grisham now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. And that one wrapped foul. 2 down, nobody on.
Well, 2 outs and a chance to put up a 0 on the scoreboard here, and that's not something that's come easy for this staff in this one.
Ripped to right. He makes the grab, and that is that. Back at Citizens Bank Park, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Andy Pages steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
You know, these Dodgers just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Rice settles underneath it. He's there. He's got it. And there's one away. And now Teoscar Hernandez.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
Swings through that one.
Ball.
Ripped to short. Slings to first. Home half of the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs. Ha-Seong Kim steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 1 for 2. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. That gets by him. Around second now, going for 3. The relay not in time. He's safe.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Freeland swings through it for strike 1. Now. Ball 1 there.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand. Probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch.
Threw it by him. A swing and a miss at the fastball to end the inning. Back here in Philadelphia, top 6. Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. Philadelphia, Citizens Bank Park. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Philadelphia Phillies going up against the Atlanta Braves. First pitch coming your way next. Nice night for baseball here in the city of brotherly love. Here's Trey Turner. Line drive, makes the catch, one down. And here is Sosa to the plate. Sale, more than 100 career wins on the mound, and of course has a Cy Young to his credit. Swings through that one for strike one.
Now there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Strike two.
He's really trying to stay back for something off speed. That's why he was so tardy on that swing.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out, and there's two away. Bryce Harper bats now. He made his major league debut more than a decade ago already, Chris. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
Harper, a guy who always embraces new challenges, just like playing college baseball as a 17-year-old and then reaching the majors at a young age. Just one of those guys that never seems to be afraid of anything.
Two down, nobody on. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Harper has challenged himself in more ways other than just playing older competition. He tried.
That's strike three and the third out. So we take a break. Back here in Philadelphia, and on the mound for Philadelphia in this one, Christopher Sanchez. What do you have on him, Chris?
Well, it's a three-pitch mix in the repertoire for this starter. He's going to have to command all three if he's going to have success on the hill today.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr.
Right fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Ball.
That misses the zone. Ball three. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Batting second baseman.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. Misses again, 5 in a row. 6 straight outside the strike zone. On the ground to the left. There's one. One out, man at first. Austin Riley next up for the Braves.
Ball.
And a big swing and a miss. This one in the air, center field. 2 down. Here's Matt Olson down.
First baseman, Matt Olson.
Absolutely belted. That's got a chance. Makes the catch up against the wall. all set for the start of the inning. And digging in for Philadelphia, Alec Bohm.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Fouled off. He was late. Close, but called a ball. And a count 2-1. That clips the corner.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. What a stop. Nicely done for the out. In steps Adolis Garcia, also known as El Bombi. Swing and a ground ball. Farmer tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. JT Real Muto steps in. And that one fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. That one fouled off. No score here in the second.
That's a ball.
Good eye in that spot.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Next pitch misses inside. And now it's 3-2. That one opts against the fence. The throw into second. There's the tag. They get him. And that's the inning. We head to the bottom of the second. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Kyle Farmer. Just missed. Chop to the left side. And that's a foul ball.
You know, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of changeups. Probably won't see another one here.
The shortstop takes the ball. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Tries to hold up, appeal to first. He did not go around. Chop to third. Boom. On to first. That's 1 out, the bottom of the second. So digging in, Jonah Heim.
Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
And ball 1.
Ball.
Pitch misses there. Ball 3.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And that's ball 4.
Batting 7, center fielder.
Now in for the Braves, Michael Harris the second. That one misses. That's 5 straight. The 1-2. Good job to fight that one off. Here's a 1-2. Just missed.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
Just misses with that one. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. So a walk puts runners at first and second. First First and second, one out. Eli White next up for the Braves.
Ball one.
Misses again, 5 in a row.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
And now it's even up. The Braves with a chance to score first. Bottom half of inning number 2. That missed by a lot. Full count now. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. 2 away now. Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. 2 on, 2 outs. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at-bat through the count.
Runner edges away at second. Missed with a changeup. Now 2 and 2. Just missed.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
That ball is foul, and the pressure is building. That's ripped, and this one could be extra bases. One runs in, that gets by him. In to score from first, and they lead by 2.
Really had to battle for that one. Man, that was so fun to watch. Loud contact, leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Man on second, 2 down. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Inning over. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Otto Kemp. Sale back to work. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1.
Ball one.
On the ground. And 1 away in the top of the 3rd. So here's the Phillies DH, Rafael Marchand. And that one fouled off. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Ground ball left side. Throw not in time. It's an unlikely infield single. And Kyle Schwarber will come up.
No, that's the ball.
Pitch misses. Ball 2.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away. You get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Ground ball could be 2. Feed to second. That's 1. On to first, double play. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Ozzie Albies.
You know, these Braves doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They've worked 3 walks already, so that proves they're not anxious up there. They're sticking to their game plan, and it's working.
That one missed. Sliced hard but foul. 2-2 now. In the air to left center. And it drops in. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
That ball right there landed in what they call the no man's land, meaning it's not really a spot on the field where you can expect anyone to get to it easily. I mean, it's a tough play going back for the shortstop, but also for the outfielders trying to come in. They got to go a long way as well.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Albies gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Fights it off. He'll see another. This one kicks away from Real Muto. Now throw to first, but back easily. And that's down and away. On the ground is second, might be two. Good feed, that's one. How about that double play? Matt Olson up to the plate.
First baseman, Matt Olson.
Foul ball there. Two down, nobody on. And that one hammered way back there. It's got a chance. And it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. Now a relay to second. Throws it away.
He was all over that one. Double into the gap, and that was a really nice swing to beat the inside pitch. Just beat him to the spot. Kept his hands tight inside that baseball, and that just allowed him to drive it into the alley right there.
Up the middle, and he knocks it down. Here comes Olson around third. Play made, that ends the inning. Back at Citizens Bank Park, and now for the Phillies, Trey Turner. Chris Sale back to work.
It's so important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. You always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
That's inside. Oh, look at the stop. Fires to first, and it beats him. What a play. Now it's going to be Edmundo Sosa. He was a strikeout victim his first time. He was late there, strike one.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all three swings.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Up next for Philadelphia, first baseman
Here is Bryce Harper. Struck out swinging his first time. On the ground right side, Albies whips it to first. Harper retired, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Bottom 4, now it's the Atlanta catcher, Jonah Heim.
Jonah Heim.
Fastball right back to the mound. To first, 1 pitch and 1 out. Now in for the Braves, Michael Harris the second.
Center fielder, Michael Harris the second.
He swings and fouls one off. 0-1.
That's big right there, being able to check your swing. Think about the count swing. Instead of 0-2, he's sitting 1-1 against a really good arm.
Pitch misses, and it's 2-1. This one in the air, center field. Kemp moving under it. Out, number 2. And next is the designated hitter, Eli White. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1.
White.
No.
2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. On a line, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Now he'll turn for second. And that's a double.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. He put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Yastrzemski, the next to hit, takes ball one.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
Next offering is fouled back. That one misses, and that's ball three. Hit in the air, left field. Schwarber settles under it, and that'll do it. Ready now for the fifth inning. Now it's the cleanup hitter for the Phillies, Alec Bohm. Fouled off left side. The 0-1. Fought off foul. Ripped to third and caught. Now it's the right fielder, Adolis Garcia. Grounded out his first time up. Swings through that one for strike two.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
And it finds its way through for a hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Up next for Philadelphia.
Man at first with one gone. Here's the Phillies catcher, JT Realmuto. This one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied. And they tie it up. It's 2-2.
For a pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time, he got punished for it. Hitter just did a really good job of staying within himself and getting the barrel to the baseball.
Now, here is Otto Kemp. Farmer. Got him on the off-balance throw. Two away. Rafael Marchand will hit next. Reached on an infield single his first time. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. And that's the third out. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Now the leadoff spot for the Braves, Ronald Acuna Jr.
What makes him special?
So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Joan Duran. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time. Swings through that.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around first and hustling for second. Here comes the throw. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Ozzie Albies getting ready to hit. Boom. Zips it to first, and that's the first out in the bottom of the fifth. Go ahead run on base. So here's Riley now. Swing and a miss. Man at second. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two. But he's back. And that skips into dirt. That one missed. Safe at second, and he gets back in. That just misses. Full count now.
That's a really good take.
Runner takes off. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. And ball four, two aboard.
Up next for the Braves, first baseman
Matt Olson stepping to the plate in a big spot now. And that one fouled off. Two on, one out. This one ripped, but foul to the right. Here's the 0-2. This one kicks away from Real Muto. No movement on the bases. 1-2 to count. That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. Into the shrubbery and gone. Bye-bye ball. And this place is rocking. Kyle Farmer up to the plate now. Has grounded out a couple of times. And first offering is fouled off. Tap foul at the plate. Good eye right there.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Hit in the air, center field. Kemp moving under this one. That's out number 2. And next for Atlanta,
next
Jonah
for the
Heim.
Braves.
He's 0 for 1.
Jonah Heim.
Ball.
In the air to left center. Schwarber has a beat on it. And that ends the inning. Back here in Philadelphia, top 6, Kyle Schwarber stands in for the Phillies. On the ground, right side. Handles, throws to first. One pitch and one out. Back to the top of the order. Trey Turner now.
No.
The lefty, the 1-0. Ground ball up the middle. Albies sends it to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th. 2 down, bases empty. And digging in for Philadelphia, Edmundo Sosa. Ripped, but it curls foul. And that misses. And that's ball 1. That one hammered, but pulled foul.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and it clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. On the ground to third, and it gets by him. Here's Bryce Harper at the plate now. Growing up, he experienced a moment straight out of the sandlot. Harper was getting ready to play for Team USA, but he didn't have a bat, so he borrowed one from his dad.
Okay.
The bat was autographed, and that is that. Back here in Philadelphia. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Michael Harris II.
Ball. Ball 2.
A new pitcher in the game, Jose Alvarado.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
And a foul ball. Line drive, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Strike 2. On a line out towards center. And makes the grab. And there's one down. One out man at first. Mike Yastrzemski up here. Inside, almost got him.
Last two pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, you're going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
Late with the swing there.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. In the dirt. Three and 2. Payoff pitch. Runner on the go. This one in the air, center field. 2 away. Back to the top of the order now. Ronald Acuna Jr. next up for the Braves.
Ball 1.
And that's way high. And that's ball 2. Hammered down the right side, but pitching change here. Brad Keller.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
In the dirt. So a walk puts runners at first and second. First and second, 2 outs. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. Foul ball. Two on, 2 outs. And this one squirts away from the catcher. But all the runners hold. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Schwarber under it. And that will end the inning. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. We go to the top of the 7th. Alec Bohm stands in for the Phillies.
No, that's the ball.
to the right side. Albies slings to first. That's the first out at the top of the seventh.
Up next for
And now the right fielder, Adolis Garcia. 1 for 2. Swing and a ground ball and foul ball. That one ripped right center field. That's down. One hops off the wall. The throw in. Not going to get him. He's in there.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then ended through the swing for the line drive.
Now on the bump, Robert Suarez. Pinch hitter coming on. Bryson Stott. He gets a chance with a runner in scoring position and one gone. The Braves trying to close out a 3-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Line drive to short and caught. So they're down to their final out. Here's the center fielder, Otto Kemp. He's grabbed out a couple. Now a pinch hitter coming on for the Phillies, Brandon Marsh. Looking for a 2-out hit with a runner in scoring position. And first offering is fouled off. Runner at second, 2 down. And that's a fair ball. The run comes in to score from second. The tag. See.
Cutter on the inside edge of the plate. That's a tough pitch to handle, but he seemed to have no problem with it whatsoever. Turned on it nicely. Now a
line, and that's a base hit. Marsh around third. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and now they trail by 1.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap, and I'm sure he's going to be watching. That one back on video because
on the mound now, Dylan Lee.
I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out. Well, he's really working him away this at-bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
And that gets down into the gap. And a go-ahead run is on base.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Tried to get inside on him, but he was ready for it. Just kept his hands in and turned on the pitch. Quick bat through the zone.
Way high there. Ball 2. Swing and a miss at a slider. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Can't reach it. This should score at least one. One runs in. The relay to third. There's the tag. They get him. And that's the inning. Last chance for the home team. Now in for the Braves, Austin. Foul off down to right side. Looking to get the tying run on base. Inside. Misses inside, and the count even 1-1.
You get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
The 3-1. That one is absolutely belted. And it's off the wall.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked him. Into a good count. Just missed out.
Turn to hit. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. In the dirt, blocked. Nothing doing. Count moves to 1-1. Snap throw to first. Mateo back safely. Late swing, foul to the left.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit. Just not able to square it up.
Move over to first, trying to keep him close. And that's disengagement number 2. Inside, just missed.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball.
Mateo runs. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Comes a 2-2. Swing and a ball lifted left field. 1 away. Kyle Farmer next up for the Braves. 0 for 3 in this one. Quick toss to first. Mateo back safely.
He's got plus speed, but in this situation, all eyes are going to be over there trying to keep his lead tight.
The shortstop takes the ball.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything.
Mateo runs. Pitch inside. Safe at second, and that was not close. And the tying run is now in scoring position. Check swing called strike. That's strike 1. And there's a ball. Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. Swing and a ball driven out to center. That's got a chance. Jumps, but it's off his glove. Heading for the plate. He'll score the tie.
There you go. Winning run is aboard with 1 down. Really important at bat coming up now.
Here's the catcher to hit. Jonah Heim. And the 0-1. And fouled off. Hit in the air out to center field. Marsh drifts towards it. And there's 2 down. So up next, Michael Harris II.
Center fielder, Michael Harris II.
That misses the zone. Ball 1. Swing and a miss at a slider. Soft contact in the air. Makes the grab, and that'll end. Back here in Philadelphia, we're at the top of the 8th. Edmundo Sosa. Stands in for the Phillies.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Hard hit left side. Off balance throw in time. They keep a big threat off the bases. Huge in a tie game like this. 1 out. Harper swings through it for strike 1. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. He's trying for third. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. Just missing there. Ball 1. Runner on the go again. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That one carrying. And it is out of here. And they grab the lead in the 8th. It's 8-6.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
So they bring out their closer in the 8th, Raisel Iglesias.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Ball. Ball.
A little out front there as he swings through it. Fastball for a strike at 95.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away, if you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Back to work, 3-2 now. And he walked him.
First base.
1 gone, runner at first. Now it's the right fielder, Adolis Garcia. That one ripped, but foul. 0-1 down. Swing and a miss, and he got him. Now a pinch hitter coming out for the Phillies, Justin Crawford.
Pretty surprised they're going with a pitcher off the bench here, Boog. I mean, they must be trying to save what they have left in terms of position players for later or something.
And that is that. On to the bottom of the 8th. So here's the Braves designated hitter, Eli White.
Ball inside.
That's outside, and it's 2-0. So now pinch hitter for Atlanta, Drake Baldwin.
And he would be the tying run, Boog, so we may see him try to launch one if he gets a good pitch to handle.
Sosa in plenty of time to first, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Yastrzemski in the box now. Takes strike 1. This one in the air center field. Marsh gets under it. He's got it. Here comes the runner from third. The run scores from third, and now they trail by 1. So it's their last chance in this one. Ronald Acuna Jr. next up for the Braves. Yeah, that's fouled off.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
Ball 1.
2 down, nobody on. And the home team trying to pull it out. Popped up. Turner under it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Phillies hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game.
But we saw both teams come ready to swing it in this one, and they found a lot of success. A couple of touchdowns up on the board today. Pretty amazing. And it turned out to be a close one, considering all the runs put up. Really wild.
And a final 8-7. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon. From the city of brotherly love and Citizens Bank Park, interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the New York Mets taking on the New York Yankees. First pitch coming your way next. And taking the ball for the Yankees, Max Fried. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
And it's through for a hit. And a man aboard.
He was all over that one. I know it was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Francisco Lindor now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Foul ball, still 0-2. Stays alive. Top of the first, just getting started here in Philadelphia. And it stays fair. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
A couple of singles back-to-back. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Bo Bichette, the next to hit, takes ball one.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
In the dirt, but no advance from the runners. Here's a 3-0. And that is out of play. Runner edges away at second. Out towards left center. Bellinger on the move. He's got it. Runner tags at second. Relay throw to third. Applies the tag, and they get two. Double play. Here's Juan Soto.
That's the ball.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Here's a 2-1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split.
Runner on the go. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. 2-2 on the way. Got him. And that will end the inning. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. And taking the ball for the Mets, Clay Holmes. What do we need to know here?
With the height, the release point creates a lot of tilt on his pitches. So coming into the zone, really hard for the hitters to get on plane. Makes it very difficult for the hitters to guess.
Trent Grisham stepping in now for the Yankees. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Here comes the throw. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Pretty tough for the infielder to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Here comes the 0-1.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Comes up empty. That's strike two. Miss.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
That misses the zone, and the count's full. Runner on the go. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Grisham aboard here at first with nobody out. Runner goes again. Swing and a ground ball, and it goes just foul. 3-2. Runner on the move again. That's ripped, and this one could be extra bases. Here comes the runner. The relay, safe, and they take the lead.
Oh, you really had to battle for that one. Man, that was so fun to watch. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Man at second. Towards first, and he can't come up with it. The underhand flip, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay. In now is the Yankees DH, J.C. Escarra. And a foul ball. The 0-1. On the ground, right side. Tag, and he's out at the plate. Ben Rice will hit next. One down. He swings and fouls one off. On the inside corner for called strike 3. Back at Citizens Bank Park. Second inning set to go. Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Just off the outside edge. Ball one. Fried in his 8th season, 32 years old, and he won a Gold Glove in 2025. Pitch in the dirt. Ball 2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Swing and a miss. Went back to the curve, and it was a smart choice. And now it's Mark Vientos. Swings through that one for strike 1. Vientos checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. And no swing, says Jerry Hillsdale. The 2-1. And there's a ball. Next pitch in for a strike. Full count now. Hit hard, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Batting 7, center fielder Luis.
Here's Luis Robert.
Jr.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you've got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
Fastball for a strike. Just missed. Vientos, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. In for a strike, and now it's 3-2. In the air to left center. Grisham gets under it. He's got it, and there's 2 down. Carson Bench up now for the Mets.
Carson Bench.
Fly ball down the line, and that drops foul. Swings through that one. That misses the zone, and the count 1-2. Look out.
Yeah, I got him.
That
Take it
fastball drilled him. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch. In the dirt, blocked. Nothing happening on the bases, though. 2 on, 2 outs.
Nope, that's close.
In the dirt, and an excellent job keeping it right there. The 3-1. Swing and a line drive slicing into right field, and that's the 3rd out. Bottom of the 2nd. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Austin Wells. Fouled off. He was late.
Now pitching for the
They
Mets.
hand the ball over to a new arm, Oscar Brazoban.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
The 1-1. Carrying well. See you later. A shot to the opposite field. Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. On the ground. A dive. He's got it. To his knee, the throw. And that's a great play for the out. It's Aaron Judge now. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. Check swing in the first pitch. Appeal down to first. Did not go. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in bottom half of inning number 2.
Did he go?
Didn't go. Just missed.
After giving up that home run earlier, it just doesn't seem like he wants to challenge it.
Outside ball 4. Jose Caballero digs in now. Man at first, 1 away. Next offering is fouled back. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And there's 2 away. Back to the top of the Yankee order. Now here's Trent Grisham. And first offering is fouled off. Hauls it in to end the inning. Back here in Philadelphia and stepping in for New York, Jorge Polanco.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Ball 1.
That clips a corner. Outside low. 2-2. Nice grab. Throw to first. In the dirt. Great pick. Got him. What a play. And look out. That one gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. 1 out man at first. Bo Bichette up to the dish.
That's the ball.
swing and a pop-up in foul ground. 2 away. Here's Juan Soto. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time.
Soto.
Check swing. He went 0-1. There's a strike at the knees. Lindor the move. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. What a stop. Takes it himself, and he got him. Nicely done at first for the out. Back here in Philadelphia as we go to the last of the third. Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees.
Number 59, Sean Manaea.
No, that's a ball.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Ball 2.
To the right side. Leadoff man retired here in the third. And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. There's a swing and a drive. And that's a foul ball. Into center. Soto really on his horse for it. And there's 2 down. Now it's going to be J.C. Escarra. Zips it across, and the Yanks go quietly. As we go to the top of the fourth, here's the catcher for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez. Fastball is outside. Ground ball right side, and that's just foul. Next one misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Battling here as he fouls it away. The 2-2. And that's where the swing. It's a strikeout. Got him. 1 away on the strikeout.
Well, I think the key, if he can get through 1 more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Now a fly ball to right center. Judge moving under it. And there's 2 down. So here's Robert now. Fly to center his first time. Late on that fastball.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Got him. Rusty Valentine rings him up. Back at Citizens Bank Park, and stepping in for the Yankees, Ben Rice. Tap foul at the plate. Swing and a broken bat roller towards third. Slings it across. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth. And now Austin Wells. He's already homered in this game. someone carrying. Gone. Straight into the visitor's bullpen. Another homer. His second home run of the game. There's Ryan McMahon now. On a line. Stretches out and hauls it in. 2 down. Is empty. Here's Judge now. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. This one in the air, right field. And that's a fair ball. And Aaron Judge cruising into second. He's got a double. So digging in, Jose Caballero.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
He's there. He's got it. And that'll do it. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. We go to the top of the 5th. Carson Bench up now for the Mets.
There he goes.
Checks his swing. Appeal down to third. And he held up. This one in the air. McMahon under it. And there's one down. Now it's Marcus Semien. 0 for 1 so far.
Second baseman, Marcus Semien.
Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Way back there. Makes the catch up against the wall in foul territory. So back to the top of the order. The batter now, Jorge Polanco. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Foul ball.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
That one outside. 1-2 to count. That one misses. And that's ball 2.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
2-2 down. Gets a piece and stays alive. 2-2 now. That's down and in.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
And he saw 8 pitches before earning the walk. Really professional AB. So 2 down. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. The shortstop takes the ball.
Maybe losing command a little bit.
On the mound now, Camilo Doval. He has a great slider with tons of movement. On the ground at first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back to the top of the order now. Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Trent Grisham. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. Swings through that. And he grounds one to the right side. Throws to first. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. Drilled in the air out towards right center. Robert has a beat on it. 2 down. Here's Cody Bellinger. And first offering is fouled off.
Now pitching for the Mets, number 25, Brooks Raley.
Up the middle. Lindor on to first. And the lefty reliever does. Back here in Philadelphia, all set for the top of the sixth. Bo Bichette up now for the Mets. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
Well, these Mets, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
That one missed. And that drops in for a strike.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful, not working with too big a lead. They can get right back in this ballgame if you're not careful.
Juan Soto down.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
And that's in the dirt. And that is ball 1. Doval, a former All-Star. He features a slider, a cutter, and he works in a sinker. Throws to second, and he'll pull into second safely.
All over that one right there. It sounded different than most hits coming off the bat. You don't need numbers to tell you the ball was hit extremely hard, but at 115 miles per hour. That's not an exit velocity you see very often. Very impressive.
And here is Mark Vientos, 1 for 2. Runner at second, 2 down. Check swing, did he go? Yes, he did. And the count even 1-1. Right through there for a strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. And there's a ball. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Bottom of the 6th. Now here's the. He's clean. The Yankees going with a pinch hitter. Giancarlo Stanton. And first offering is fouled off.
So tough to come in as a pinch hitter and have success. I mean, you really have to keep yourself locked into the game and ready at any time. So it's always impressive to me when someone jumps in there and hits it out. It's a huge lift for your ball club as well.
Rice now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. The Yankees going with a pinch hitter, Paul Goldschmidt. On the ground, out to short. Tosses to first. 1 away, bottom of the 6th. And now Austin Wells. To third. And that chance handled. Throws to first in time. 2 outs, base is empty. Ryan McMahon now at the plate. Swing and a miss. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Good late movement on that sinker right there. It's right where you want to get it to get that swing over the top.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that'll do it. Back here in Philadelphia, top of inning number 7, Luis Robert Jr. up now for the Mets. That's off the mark, and it's 1-0. Swings through that one out in front that time. That's too low, and the count is 3-1. There's a strike. On the ground to short. to first. That's the first out at the top of the seventh. Carson Benj, the next to hit. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. And it's 0-1. They go with one of their more experienced arms in this spot, Fernando Cruz. He's into the game with the bases empty. Mets going with a pinch hitter. Brett Beatty looking to start something with one gone. The Yanks leading by 4 here in the top half of inning number 7. Going to count 1-2. Got him looking for the strikeout. Only 1 out remaining for the Mets. Here is Marcus Semien. A little out front there as he swings through it. And a slider misses down and away.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
The Mets down to their final strike. That's off the inside corner, and that's ball 3. And there's ball 4. Back to the top of the order. Next is switch hitting first baseman Jorge Polanco. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. That's in there at the knees, and it's strike 2. That one missed. No question about this one. It's out of here. Jorge Polanco goes deep. And now it's Frankie Lindor. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. Swing, and that ball smashed down the line. Ball game.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
And your final 4-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.